Thick rainforests, golden beaches, and cultures blending like colors on an artist's palette. Suriname isn't a place that shouts for attention, but it doesn't need to. Tucked away on the northern coast of South America, it waits quietly for those who seek something different. Travelers often rush to the Amazon in Brazil or the beaches of the Caribbean, skipping past this small country. That's their loss. Suriname holds a unique mix of both worlds. One moment, the air is thick with the scent of rain-soaked jungle. The next, the rhythmic pulse of Afro-Caribbean beats drifts from a street corner. It's a place where cultures don't just coexist. They merge into something completely their own. The real beauty of Suriname isn't in its landmarks or its landscapes. It's in the way the people embrace diversity, in the way history lingers in every street, in the way nature thrives untouched. Some destinations are built for tourists, shaped to fit expectations. Suriname doesn't play that game. It remains authentic, unpredictable, and full of stories waiting to be discovered. This journey isn't about checking off sightseeing spots. It's about stepping into a world that few truly understand and leaving with a piece of it forever. A melting pot of cultures. A street food stall sizzles with the scent of Javanese noodles. Down the road, a Hindu temple stands across from a mosque. In the background, Dutch colonial buildings cast shadows over lively markets filled with spices from every corner of the world. Suriname isn't just diverse, it's a living, breathing testament to how different cultures can come together and create something new. History brought waves of people here. Indigenous tribes were the first to call this land home. Then came European colonists, enslaved Africans, and later indentured laborers from India, Indonesia, and China. Instead of clashing, these groups shaped Suriname into a cultural tapestry unlike any other. Languages mix in everyday conversations. Music blends African rhythms with Indian melodies. Festivals bring together people of all backgrounds to celebrate traditions that have evolved over centuries. But diversity isn't just a part of life here, it's the heart of it. In a world that often feels divided, Suriname offers a refreshing reality. Here, differences don't separate people, they connect them, and that connection is what makes this country unforgettable. Nature's masterpiece. Green stretches as far as the eye can see. Towering trees form a canopy so thick that sunlight barely reaches the forest floor. Birds, unseen but always heard, fill the air with sounds that have existed long before humans set foot here. This is Suriname, one of the last places on Earth where nature remains untouched. Over 90% of the country is covered in rainforest, making it a paradise for nature lovers. Rare creatures thrive here, from sloths hanging lazily on branches to brightly colored poison dart frogs hidden in the undergrowth. Deep in the jungle, the roar of waterfalls breaks the silence, their mist rising like ghostly smoke. Unlike many South American destinations, Suriname's wild landscapes are not overrun with tourists. This means quieter trails, unspoiled rivers, and the rare feeling of being alone with nature. Whether trekking through dense jungle, gliding down a river in a canoe, or simply sitting still and listening to the symphony of the wild, the rainforest here doesn't just impress, it humbles. Adventure in Suriname. A trail snakes through the dense jungle, leading to a hidden waterfall. A kayak drifts silently down a river, the surface so still it mirrors the sky. The thrill of adventure isn't just found in high-speed activities, it's in the pulse of discovery, and Suriname offers plenty of it. For those who crave excitement, the country delivers. The Central Suriname Nature Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a playground for adventurers. Trekking through its rugged terrain reveals untouched landscapes, where monkeys swing above and the distant call of a jaguar reminds visitors that they are in true wilderness. On the water, kayaking or canoeing takes travelers deep into the heart of the jungle. For a stronger adrenaline rush, the Carantian River offers whitewater rafting through rushing rapids, surrounded by endless green. Adventure here isn't just about conquering nature, it's about immersing in it. Every path leads somewhere unexpected, every turn reveals a new wonder. In Suriname, adventure isn't a tourist attraction, it's a way of life. A city of history and heritage. Time moves differently in Paramaribo, the capital of Suriname. Cobblestone streets wind through rows of Dutch colonial buildings. Wooden houses with red roofs sit alongside colorful markets, where vendors sell everything from fresh fruit to handcrafted jewelry. The past and present exist together in a way that few cities can achieve. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Paramaribo tells the story of centuries of change. Fort Zeelandia, built in the 17th century, whispers tales of European conquest and resistance. Mosques stand next to synagogues, a visual representation of Suriname's diverse religious roots. But history here isn't trapped in the past, it lives in the daily rhythm of the city. Locals gather at the Waterkant, the lively riverfront, to enjoy coffee and conversation. The central market bursts with life, its aisles overflowing with exotic spices, tropical fruits, and the aroma of freshly grilled fish. Paramaribo isn't just a city to visit, it's a city to experience. Every corner has a story, every street holds a piece of history, and for those willing to explore, it offers something even greater, a connection to the soul of Suriname. Flavors of Suriname. Food in Suriname is more than just a meal, it's a fusion of cultures on a plate. The first bite of palm, a savory casserole with a hint of citrus, carries the taste of Creole traditions. A spoonful of spicy sauto soup brings Indonesian flavors to life. A sip of Parbo beer cools the heat of Surinamese spices, completing the experience. Suriname's culinary scene is shaped by its diverse history. Indian, African, Dutch, Javanese, and Chinese influences blend to create something entirely unique. Street food is an adventure in itself. Vendors serve up roti, stuffed with curried chicken and potatoes, while others dish out bakabana, deep-fried plantains drizzled with peanut sauce. Meals are more than just food. They are moments shared. Locals gather around outdoor grills, laughing and swapping stories over plates of grilled fish and talo, cassava fries. In Paramaribo's night markets, the scent of barbecued skewers fills the air, inviting travelers to take a seat and join in. Eating in Suriname isn't just about satisfying hunger, it's about experiencing culture, history, and hospitality all in one bite. The first people of Suriname. Long before colonizers set foot on this land, Suriname belonged to its first inhabitants. The indigenous tribes who lived in harmony with the rainforest. Their traditions, languages, and way of life remain an unbroken thread woven into the fabric of the country's identity. The Trio, Wayana, Arawak, and Carib tribes are among the largest indigenous groups here. Deep in the jungle, far from city streets and modern noise, they still follow the customs of their ancestors. Wooden houses raised on stilts line the riverbanks. Canoes, carved from single tree trunks, glide silently through the water. Knowledge of medicinal plants passes from one generation to the next, their wisdom drawn from centuries of living in the rainforest. For visitors, experiencing indigenous culture is an eye-opening journey. Some villages welcome travelers to stay, offering a rare chance to learn from the people who know this land better than anyone. Their way of life may seem distant from the modern world, but in Suriname, they are not relics of the past. They are living proof of a history that refuses to fade. Wildlife wonders. The rainforest breathes with life. In the early morning, howler monkeys announce the sunrise with deep echoing calls. Jaguars move like shadows through the undergrowth, unseen but ever present. Tiny hummingbirds dart between orchids, their wings beating so fast they become a blur. Suriname is home to some of the most incredible wildlife on Earth. More than 1,500 species of plants and animals exist here, many of them found nowhere else. Sloths hang lazily from trees, their movements slow and deliberate. Brightly colored macaws flash through the sky, their squawks breaking the jungle's stillness. The rivers hide giant otters, anacondas, and even the elusive black caiman, a prehistoric-looking crocodilian that rules the waterways. Unlike crowded safari parks, Suriname offers true wilderness. Seeing a wild jaguar or spotting a harpy eagle requires patience, luck, and respect for nature's pace. But when the moment arrives, it's unforgettable. This is a place where nature is still in charge, and for those who seek it, the rainforest reveals a world untouched by time. Why Suriname stays with you? Some places are easy to leave behind. Suriname isn't one of them. Maybe it's the way the jungle feels alive, pulsing with unseen energy. Maybe it's the warmth of people who welcome strangers like old friends. Or maybe it's the way history, culture, and nature blend seamlessly, creating a place that refuses to be put into a single category. Suriname doesn't try to impress. It doesn't need to. It simply exists, untouched by mass tourism, unshaped by outside expectations. It offers something rare, authenticity. For those who visit, the experience lingers. The sound of the rainforest echoes in memory long after departure. The taste of Suriname's food lingers on the tongue. The kindness of its people stays in the heart. Suriname isn't just a destination. It's a feeling, a story, a reminder that some of the world's most incredible places are the ones that don't scream for attention. And for those who truly see it, it's impossible to forget.